Welcome to the Rabbit Ranch tutorial. Rabbit Ranch is a fast-paced strategy card game featuring adorable bunnies. The object of the game is to build a row of bunnies that scores as many points as possible. Each player on their turn will either draw a card from the deck or play a card from their hand. Each card can be played either face down as a rabbit hutch or face up as a rabbit. Rabbits can only be played on top of rabbit hutches. Each player starts the game with 7 cards, and must choose 3 of those cards to play face down in front of them to start their row. In order to grow their rows, players must place rabbits with the hutch symbol at either end of their row. These are the only rabbits that can have hutches built next to them. Once you have a hutch, you can start putting bunnies into it. You can play as many rabbits as you like on top of a single hutch, but at the end of the game, the only rabbit that will be scored is the one on top of the stack. Some rabbits do special things when you play them. The Flemish Giant lets you draw a card when you play it. The Dwarf lets you steal a card from someone's hand. And the Lop Ear lets you pick up a bunny that's already in play. And watch out for wild rabbits. The Jackrabbit, Cottontail, and Jackalope all have the orange rabbit symbol and outdoor background. These bunnies can be played in your own row like any other rabbit, but they are the only rabbits that you can play on another player's row. Keep your eye out for the mythical Jackalope. It's worth 10 points. But if you put it in another player's row, you get to draw 3 cards. Another rabbit to keep your eye on is the brown bunny. Brown bunnies score exponentially. One brown bunny by itself is only worth 1 point, but if you put another one next to it, then they're each worth 2. Add another, now they're each worth 3, and so on. A long row of brown bunnies can get you some serious points, but a single wild rabbit placed in the middle of your row by an opponent can mess up your plans. One last thing. The yellow and purple stars. Normally, you can only play a single card each turn, but if you play a bunny with a yellow star next to a bunny with a purple star, or vice versa, you can immediately play another card. You can even play one rabbit with a star after another, as long as each one you play lands next to a rabbit with a star of the opposite color. When the deck runs out and at least one player has no cards in their hand, the game is over. Each player counts up the points in their row, and whoever has the most points wins. And that's Rabbit Ranch. Happy gaming!